everybody, so my name is Tyler Patterson. I am an 18-year-old foreign exchange trader. I'm the owner of a company called Powerhouse Investments LLC, and today what this video is going to be about is how Forex basically helped me get my first apartment at 18 years old by myself. And not only did I get my own apartment, but I actually invited 2 of the mentees that's on my team to come live with me, learn how to trade better, make money, build their business up so then they can go off on their own. They stay here rent free, so that's kind of cool. One of them is from Alabama, one of them is from Atlanta, Georgia, and yeah, they basically just came to live with me so that they can better their situation. And both of them are 20 years old, so I'm younger than them, but I kind of gotta, you know, God, lead, encourage, motivate, all that type of stuff. So that's really cool, and I just want to share my experience with y'all. So at first it was supposed to be a vlog. I was basically supposed to be doing a vlog of my process, but one, everything is not together yet, and 2, I kept on forgetting to record important stuff, and then after it was over, I was like, damn, that should have been something that was recorded. So I'm gonna put the clips that I had recorded still in this video, but it's gonna be kind of like a story time slash a vlog, if you will. So yeah, so the reason that I actually decided to get an apartment was because of my mom. Me and my mom was bumping heads, and when I first got my car, so I got a car when I turned 18, I bought me a car. And so it got crashed into in December, and then it was in the shop, and I just got it back maybe like maybe the last week in January. I got it back, and it's still not all the way up to where I want it to be, but nevertheless, that's not really important to the story. So when my car got crashed into, ghost here. When my car got crashed into, I kind of felt like I was on crutches, if you will. Like, it was that bad because literally I never was at home. I was always going somewhere in my car. I drove my car to Dallas. I'm from Detroit, if y'all didn't know. So I drove my car to Dallas. I drove my car to Chicago. I drove my car to Alabama, Atlanta, like anywhere I would just take my car. And so it was kind of weird not having my car. And so my mom wasn't really making the situation better. We was getting into arguments and stuff about stuff that really didn't matter. And then she said something that I didn't like one day, and I was just like, I gotta go. And so Forex, if y'all know me, if y'all been watching my videos, Forex is a major part of my life. I kind of made it into a career. Any like stream of revenue that I have is 9 times out of 10 coming from Forex. So if it's a signal chat, you got to pay me for it. If it's a one-on-one session, if it's mentorship, you're not really paying me, you paying a company, but I do make a amount of money off of that. If it's actually trading off my phone, I'm MetaTrader 4. If it's, you know, doing YouTube, just like basically just offering value to people. Any way that I could offer value to somebody in this process, I choose to do that, and I make money off of it. So it's really cool. And so I had been saving up. I had actually been saving up so that I could cash out on a new car because I don't like my car that much anymore. But it gets me to point A to point B, so it's cool. So I was saving up for that. And then my mom, we got into an argument. And then I think me and my stepdad got into an argument too. And then both of them was just saying stuff that I didn't like. And so I was just like, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is definitely enough. And so I just started apartment shopping. And then I started apartment shopping. I started taking Ubers, taking Lyfts to go, like, just look at apartment sites. And then this wasn't really a good time for me to get an apartment. Like, I know that they didn't think it was going to happen because I had just came back from Houston, just came back from Atlanta. I was trying to actually get ready to go to Chicago. But then it was just like, you know, it's nothing. You cannot put a price on having your own stuff. You cannot put a price on having your own space. You cannot put a price on nobody else being able to tell you to get out, no matter if whoever it is, your mom, your dad, your sister, brother, cousin, uncle, auntie, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend. It don't matter. Like, you cannot put a price on having your own stuff in your own space. So I have been saving up, but I was kind of like a dent because as a mentor, you do still have to take care of your mentees. I made sure they had places to stay when we went to these places, everything, food, all that. So I was just like, wow. So then, you know, I went to view a couple apartments. I wanted somewhere that was still close to my mom's house because I still have to go pick up my brother, still have to see my family, etc. But I wanted something that was safe, secure, all of that. So I ended up picking an apartment. It's in Warren, Michigan, probably like 10 minutes from Detroit where, you know, I live. It's like a close suburb. and it was really cool. I originally wanted an apartment that was downtown, but I still got to work my way up to that. So that's why every single day I'm grinding, expanding, because I still need a new car, and I still want my apartment downtown. I did not want to live in the suburbs, but every apartment that's in Detroit is really not safe. If y'all know anything about Detroit, I'm not gonna say it's not a safe place because I lived here all my life, so that would sound weird. But it's just like the apartment complexes is not up there unless you get it downtown. And downtown, you're gonna get a 1-bedroom for $1,000. A 1-bedroom, small living room, tiny kitchen for $1,000 just because it's downtown. And that don't make sense. Like, yeah, I could pay for it, but it's like, is that really a smart investment? Like, is that something smart to do with your money? And the answer was no. So that's why I didn't do it. I got a 2-bedroom right now, and I pay like $900 in rent. Two bedrooms, 1 bathroom, kitchen, nice size kitchen, and a living room, big living room that I got a couch and a dining room table in. So, you know, it's decent for me, for my first apartment. But yeah, and so basically, if you watching this video and you young, say like, even still in your 20s, like, do not rush, especially if you're doing it from scratch. Like, I didn't leave home on a bad note. Like I told her, she was happy for me, all type of stuff. I'm gonna put the clip of when I told her in this video. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of clips in this video, so just watch it to the end. But I just want to say, like, if you young and you trying to do stuff on your own, if you don't have to leave where you are and you know, like, financially you not in a good place, do not make that move. And the reason that I'm saying this is because you never know how hard your parents have you, or you never know how hard it is to be on your own until you're on your own. Like, man, I know I bought noodles. I don't eat noodles, but my mentees eat noodles. So I bought noodles, and guess what I didn't have? A microwave or a pot. So I had to go buy pots. I still don't have a microwave, but they could still put it on the stove. What else did I buy that I needed something else? I bought, what did I buy? I don't know. I don't have an iron. I don't have an ironing board yet. Like, it's like a lot of stuff. I got a bed frame, and I didn't get the bed that comes with the bed frame, so now I have to go out and get a whole new bed. I could take my bed from home too, but I still gotta find somebody to move it. It's just like a whole bunch of stuff that you really don't think about until you on your own. You go to take a shower, you realize you didn't bring no soap. When something run out, you gotta go get more tissue, paper towel. My brother just asked me for a paper towel holder. Like, it's just a lot of stuff that you don't realize that you need until you actually need it. And I would be the one to actually, because you know how everybody say, like, you don't want to be grown until, like, you don't want to be grown, but they never say, like, why. Like, I'm 18. So if you 22, 20, 17 watching this, y'all can relate to me. Like, I'm not your mama. Don't just think like I'm saying anything. Like, literally, you don't know what you need until you need it. It's not as easy. Like, I just thought as soon as you get the apartment, you feel me, you good to go. I got an apartment. It was nothing in here. I said, I woke up, I slept on the floor the first night. The second day I woke up, I said, whoa, you feel me? When you at your parents' house, you don't realize that everything's already furnished. You move to a new place, you taking, you know, your old stuff to your new house, and then you building upon that. But you don't really think about the fact that of starting over from scratch. People really don't think about that too much. And it was just like, it's just like a crazy experience. Like, it's like a crazy experience, but I'm grateful for it. I'm thankful for it, and I'm ready to level up. So if you're ready to level up with this Forex, like, journey and stuff like that, y'all might want to hit me up for that. You feel me? But other than that, I'm going to put the clips of, you know, my moving in process. I might do some voiceovers so y'all can understand what's actually going on, or like some comments or something like that. And kind of like, rate, subscribe on my videos. I really appreciate like all the love that I get on YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's basically it for right now.